Penetrance and expressivity. Percent of individuals with the given allele, that how much they show the phenotype for that particular allele, is called as penetrance. Penetrance is the proportion of individuals that have a particular allele and what phenotypes come out of that particular allele. Penetrance can be less than 100% because there are different reasons. Penetrance can be less than 100% due to the phenomena which are called as modifier genes, epistasis, suppressor genes, as well as it can be due to the environmental factors. If we do a comparison between the penetrance and the allele frequency, if there are Mendelian diseases, then the allele frequency will be very rare in case of Mendelian disorders. While in case of non-Mendelian disorders, the allele frequency will be common. So highly in common diseases. Common diseases are also called as non-Mendelian disorders. So there is a relationship between the penetrance and the allele frequency. If allele frequency is rare, then penetrance will be higher, while the vice versa, if the diseases they are common, then the allele frequency will be common. If we do the comparison between the Mendelian diseases, the penetrance will be low, modest, it can be intermediate, and it can be high. In case of Mendelian disorders, it is high, while in case of intermediate, where the low frequency variants are found in intermediate penetrance. While in case of most variants which are identified by the GWAS studies, which are usually present in case of common diseases. So we can say that there is a relationship between the penetrance and the allele frequency. If allele frequency is common, then the diseases will be common, while if the allele frequency is rare, then the penetrance will be high. Expressivity. The extent to which a allele is expressed at the phenotypic level. At the phenotypic level, it can be due to the genetic factors and it can also be due to the environmental factors. There is a difference between the penetrance and the expressivity. In case of penetrance, that is the likelihood of the gene that is generating the phenotype, while in case of expressivity, that is the expression of that gene which is present in a particular individual. Expressivity is also called as severity in terms of medicine. In terms of medicine, the doctors they use the term severe or moderate, while this is the synonym or the similar to the severity of the disease, or it can also be called as in the genetics as the expressivity. Variable expressivity. Within an individual that have a specific allele or a specific mutation, there can be variation in the expression of the phenotype. In this diagram, we can see that what is the difference between phenotypic expression at the level of penetrance and expressivity. In the first row, we can see that this individual has a penetrance while this individual do not have the penetrance. So this is variation between the individuals or between the cells which are present in the same organism. In case of variable expressivity, we can see that this cell that has light blue color, while this cell it has moderate blue color, and this cell has dark blue color. So there is variation between the color of the cells. So such a phenomena where there is variation in the cells that can be called as variable expressivity. If we combine these two terms, penetrance and expressivity, we can see that some of the cells they will be dark blue, some of the cells they will be light blue, and some of the cells they do not have any color. So that is a combination of penetrance and expressivity that is usually seen in certain animals and plants, and this phenomena can also be seen in certain human diseases, and the example is the Waldenberg syndrome, in which the individuals they have white hair at the forehead of their face. In this diagram we can see the dogs they have different penetrance and expressivity. So penetrance and expressivity conclusion, the likelihood of the gene expression if there is a allele, and what will be the associated phenotype with the help of that allele, that is called as penetrance, and the expression of that particular allele at the individual level, that is called as expressivity.